Hold on, y'all. We finna get started in one moment. Why the fuck this ain't charging? Oh, because it ain't plugged up. Hey, y'all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday. What's good? What's poppin'? Schmoppin'? How y'all doing? So, let's talk about Romeca Meeks. This is my last time talking about Romeca because she needs some rest, sis. Okay, honey? Meeks needs some rest, sis. Okay? They keep making video at December 23rd. You know what I'm saying? We gotta wait until December 23rd to get the answers that we all looking for. Now, I'm not trying to tell people what to do. And I'm not trying to be pushy, but I'm just saying, like, you got people like literally making videos, still constantly making videos, and y'all literally just keeping up drama. You feel me? Like, there ain't nothing else new to talk about. Okay, Holly has been arrested. She been charged. And so now we're all waiting to see what's gonna happen next. Meantime, whole time, you got people up here making video after video after video after video. Like, okay, so what was your motive? Because everybody say their motive is to help, but how were you trying to help? I guess because you have a big platform, so you were trying to get her name out there. Okay, it's out there, and the person that did what they did to her, they've been caught. That don't mean that that she gonna go to jail for life, but look, she been caught, and that was everybody goal, right? So why we still keeping up mess in regards to her situation? Let her rest. I didn't even want to bother her. You feel me? Anymore. So I did do another reading on her. And I did a reading to find out how she felt about Carlos and if Carlos was responsible for what happened to her. And so if y'all have not viewed the reading about Carlos and all of that, go over to my other channel. My other channel is I Am Boss Moves Tarot. Okay? So go over there, go subscribe over there too, and get you a membership as well, because there's a lot of stuff that's gonna be going on that channel. Okay? So make sure you go to I Am Boss Moves Tarot, go subscribe over there. And make sure y'all go view the reading over there because that's where it's at. All right. Since people don't want to donate to the channel and they don't want to support over here, then I will be migrating majority of my readings to I Am Boss Moves Tarot. All right. So go over there and subscribe, run up, get up. All right. I'm still going to do readings for Geminis. I'm still going to do collective readings. That's not going to change over there. But I am adding my readings that I do over there. And I will not be putting out new readings over here because I want to get paid for my readings too. And if my channel can't be monetized over here, then I'm going to put it where it can be monetized, right? So if y'all want to view any new readings, go to I Am Boss Moves Tarot and subscribe to that channel. Okay, so yeah, that's where we're at with it. And I also read for all signs. When I do collective readings, that is for every single sign in the zodiac. All right, so you can go over there and subscribe, and you can find a collective reading for yourself. And I'm probably gonna drop some collective readings this evening as well. So make sure y'all look out for those. And I wanted to talk about that, but I mainly wanted to talk about how I just noticed that there are like 3 or 4 main bloggers that just keep making video after video after video after video of Romeca. And I'm going to tell you exactly why they're doing this. They're not doing this because they care. They're not doing this because they're genuine. They're doing it because they want to hide my readings about her. But you can't hide the truth. Okay? Also, this Lakeisha girl, I'm not even going to call you out by your channel name because I want to be fair. And I actually like you. But at the end of the day, I also know that you're playing for the other team. And I don't when you reacted to my readings that it was genuine. I don't feel it was genuine. It's funny how every time I'm live, you're right along live with me, as if we're in competition. You're a blogger, I'm a reader. And if you felt like that, then why react to my reading to begin with? I sat there and watched you hold Cash App giveaways while I was live doing live questions and readings, honey. That's some fake ass shit. You feel me? And I don't rock with that. I also know that my ex-best friend has connections with Fee, and I don't have no issues with Fee. I don't know. All I know is that my best friend said that she watched her and that she was funny and she be cussing you bitches out. And so that's all that I know. But apparently there is a bigger issue behind the scenes. And if anybody that's in between this shit can tell me exactly what's going on and what's these bitches' problems, let me know. I ain't got much, but I'll pay you something if you tell me. Because I'm tired of all the back and forth and the weird shit. I feel like when motherfuckers reacted to my readings, it was really, really to mock me. Like, it felt like I was being mocked. And not that I'm not grateful, because I am grateful. But at the same given token, I don't want anybody reacting to my content if it's not coming from a genuine place. Right? I literally seen her and other people trying to hide my Romeca Meeks tarot readings. Why react to them if you're just gonna try to hide them? That makes no sense. You know? But anyway, like, you try to align yourself with me and attack my channel. That shit is not cool. And I actually like you. And I think that you are absolutely gorgeous. I like the way you wear your little hair. You're nice looking. No homo, because I don't want you. But I actually like you. But I need to know what's up. Like, are you, whose sister is you? Like, I need to know what's up. Do we have an issue? If we do, let's discuss it. Y'all discuss everything else. So if there's an issue, let's bring it to the forefront. You know, I'm very mature, but I will not tolerate any amount of disrespect. And that's bottom line. Anyway, back to Romeca. So I'm excited for December 23rd. I'm really excited for that day. But you know, of course, they be starting drama and stuff too. So now all of a sudden they're saying that the witness, the first witness, their statement isn't credible, right? That's what they said. That the witness's first statement is incredible. How sway? How sway? And who said that? Is it on court documents? Or did one of the bloggers just say that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, help me understand. And that's what I mean. If this is not on a court document and the lady didn't come out and say, you know, that be on the news. If the lady on the news didn't come out and say, this is what's going on, then that ain't what's going on. Now, if she did, then that's fucked up. It really is. And you know, if they did kill the first witness, it's because literally, and I don't mean literally kill, y'all know what I mean. If they got rid of the first witness, it's because her story was true. That's why. Okay, if there's any truth to that. You know, I don't know. I don't be watching these bloggers because once I seen that it's just views for them, it's just money for them. You know, I stopped watching certain people because, and then it just be the way that they be talking about her situation for me. Like, and she ain't even my kin, my blood or nothing. To literally see people like just like make fun of the situation like this is a fucking walk in a ballpark or something, you know, and then try to act like they cool with the family or they care about the family so much whole time You over here making thousands and thousands of dollars off of their family member. At least Open Book said that she was gonna give back and give to her son. And the rest of you bitches, y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of money hungry scoundrels that's trying to make money off her name. Just like with the Kanika Jenkins shit. Y'all know it ain't nothing new with that damn case, but you still just keeping the shit on. Y'all are tormenting her. Y'all are not Romeca. Y'all are tormenting Kanika Jenkins by trying to keep her name alive. She want her name to rest. Okay? Y'all are just keeping this shit up. Y'all think this shit is for play. You know? She don't want you to talk about her no more. She handling what she needs to handle from the spiritual realm. She don't need no assistance. We all pretty much know what happened to her. Like, and it's okay. The whole purpose to make content on here is to make money. That's the whole purpose of making content on here. To make money and make your viewers happy. That's the whole reason why we all be up on here. But when you sitting up here making jokes about shit that really happened to real live people, and you sitting up here making jokes about it, don't think that it could never be you or your family. You understand what I'm saying? So just please keep that in mind when y'all is creating content. Y'all come over here to critique me so hard on what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. But you're not taking the time to critique yourself, because any right person in their mind would never go live to make jokes about somebody getting shot in the fucking face. Period. I don't give a fuck how you slice it up. It was never a fucking laughing matter, ever. I don't care who it happened to. You know? And that's just my take on it. And so, like I said, just let them rest. They need rest. Let them rest. We've all done our part. You feel like you played a part in getting Holly behind bars. Congratulations for you. Congratulations to her family first. You know? And then to just keep making video after video after video after video after video. After video. Romeca. Just leave it, let it be to the 23rd. Let it be. Every time y'all do like videos on them, it's equivalent to like pulling on their energy. So every time you do a video about that person, you literally pulling on their energy, whether you're a reader or not. You know, and sometimes people just be needing a little rest because they the way they left was tragic as fuck. So they still trying to figure out how to get accustomed to the other side. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you don't see me doing reading after reading after reading after reading after reading after reading. It's not about views for me. And it's not about money either. I mean, I would have liked to been compensated like, hey, we appreciate your gift. Here you go. Here go $50. I appreciate you. You was right about everything. That would have been nice, but if it didn't happen, I'm not gonna cry about it. I'll get my blessings in another way, because God sent me on a mission, and the mission was to tell her truth. And I told her truth. You feel me? And people are upset about it. Oh, well, be mad. Then they want to throw spiritual detective in it. Why every time I turn around and I do a reading, y'all always try to put me with another bitch? These bitches cannot sit with me. I don't give a fuck who you talking about. They not sitting with me. That's why the fuck they got a shadow being a bitch. You feel me? They not fucking with my gift. I know what God gave me, and that's why people try to destroy me, because of my gift. And it doesn't matter how hard you attack me or whatever you do, I'm still gonna have my gift. Bottom line. So I don't know. I just thought it was just really, really weird that they're still keeping on from 6 o'clock all the way until 5 o'clock in the morning. They're talking about Romeca or Kanika. And the only reason they're doing that is because they're tagging my channel's name in their videos so that when I go live, y'all don't see me, y'all see them. So that's the very reason why they do that. They're not doing it because they care about Romeca. They're not doing it because they care about Kanika. They could just do whatever they want to do to people out here. And it do not work like that. Not with me. Hell nah. Hell nah. You know, out here, they just do what the fuck they want to do. They do. But something tells me the laws down here, they finna change. And a lot of that people been doing down here, they ain't gonna be able to get away with it no more, you know? They're not. So anyway, I just wanted to have this conversation with you guys and just talk about Romeca's case for a moment. And I didn't want to make it a long and lengthy live like these hoes be doing. They be having whole panels like on this shit. Same dusty ass bitches on the panels talking shit, acting like they give a fuck when they don't care. These bitches just trying to make some money and trying to block you from seeing your favorite reader, which is me. That's all. And be jealous as the fuck. What are you jealous over? Money. Money, 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 money. That's all you think about. Money's going to be the death of you. Watch what I tell you. That's going to be the reason why you take your last breath, because you greedy. Remember I said this. Remember I said this. It don't pay to be a greedy motherfucker. Your channel monetized. You getting cash apps. You getting super chats. You getting PayPals. You're getting Venmos. What are you mad at? You're still trying to stop me from doing what I do? And then don't react to my readings and then be low-key jealous of me. And I'm trying to figure out, is Lakeisha and LaCase sisters? That's what I'm trying to figure out. If anybody can confirm that for me, let me know. I need to know, because I know they ain't going to tell me themselves. You feel me? I don't have a problem with either or. I really don't give a fuck what you got going on. I'm not mad. I don't care. I feel like bitches need to move on with their life. That's what they need to do. You know how you know how it started. You do. Because you started it. So don't be mad because I'm finishing it. You shouldn't be upset, honey. And you most certainly, and look, if I'm getting you mistaken with another person, then I'm sorry. But I need to figure this out. Because I've been wanting to stomp bitches' face in from the moment they hired a motherfucker to come put their hands on me. And I don't give a fuck about no guns, because I got some too. And I know how to use them as well. But if I don't have to, then I won't. Because you can't be irresponsible and have a gun. You cannot. Cannot be irresponsible. So I am not irresponsible with what I have. And I don't go around toting my shit just to show somebody that I have one. You know? You only use it if you don't have any other choice. Period. Not just because you want to go around unaliving people and shit. Like, nah, son. No. And then be screaming they want to fight. And then be screaming they want to fight with you. And then they really don't want to fight. They really want to shoot you. You know what I'm saying? They really want to shoot you. And I definitely feel like that's what happened with Romeca too. I feel like she was rage baited. And when she was rage baited, that's when she was shot. Period. They definitely argue with her, try to get a rise out of her. You know, because, you know, us Geminis, we can be hot-headed. But see, I grew older and I learned it don't pay to be a hot-headed person. You don't get very far when you're hot-headed. So that's one thing I changed about myself. But when I made that change, I lost a lot of people. I lost friends. I lost family members because they didn't recognize who I was. They were so used to the toxic me, the arguing, I'm gonna beat your ass me, I'm gonna fight you on sight me. You feel me? Like, that's what my family was used to. So they try me and they try to argue with me, and I'm like, nah. And they're like, what? She don't want to argue? Nah, I don't want to argue with you. Sometimes people just argue with you to get you upset. Y'all got to know this. Sometimes people will start shit with you just to get a rise out of you. Or they'll do the shit to do something else to you. Just like with King Von. They knew King Von was kind of hot-headed and hot-tempered. So they used the fight with Quando Rondo as a way to get things going, right? So once he gets to start the fighting, what happens? He gets shot in the motherfucking back. Execution style. Right? That's what happens to King Von. They rage bait him to fight. He fights. They shoot him when he's not looking. This is what cowards do. Romeca definitely was shot when she was not looking because, in my opinion, she was either just breaking away from Carlos' hold or she was still held by Carlos. One of the two. Either way, the same shit happened. People will rage bait you to argue with them and fight with them and then shoot you when you're not looking. I'm gonna need for y'all to understand this shit in more ways than one. So sometimes, in some cases, it's not always good to go back and forth with people about shit. Because you never know what's on their motherfucking mind, right? You just don't know. So that's why I try not to encounter people. I leave it at a minimum because I don't have time for the nonsense. And we not living amongst the same kind of people that are around my age. We're not living, amongst the same type of people that we were when we grew up. These motherfuckers, they kind of different. They kind of special. It's something about them, and I don't mix. I guess they the superhumans and shit. I don't know. All I know is that y'all got to be careful of that because people will start shit with you just so other things can happen to you. Sometimes it be a setup from the beginning. Y'all got to realize that. And I ain't just saying this about Romeca. I'm just saying period. It happened to Romeca. It happened to King Von and so many more other people. Just like with Drakeo the Ruler too. Y'all remember when Drakeo the Ruler got stabbed in the neck? Right? What was he doing before he got stabbed in the neck? He was fighting, right? Oh, okay. See what I'm saying? It's like a pattern. It's a trend. Get them to fight and then when they ain't looking. That's how cowards get you. So stay vigilant. And the next time a motherfucker try to pick with you, tell them to have a nice damn day. Okay? That's what you tell them. Have a nice day and God bless you. That's exactly what you tell them, and you keep it fucking pushing on they mixed stupid ass. Okay? They want blood. That's what they want. That's what they want. That's what this new generation wants. They want to spill each other blood. That's what they want to do. And if they can spill yours too, that's cool too. So be careful who you inviting in your space, around you, because we living in some weird ass perilous times. I also want to speak on something that Erica Kirk said. Excuse me. I know Erica Kirk is not everybody's favorite right now, and that's okay. And look, I don't really like her like that either. I'm not gonna lie. But she said something that caught my attention. When she did her little speech, she spoke of Nehemiah. Now, one of my son's names is Nehemiah, right? And I want to share something special about my son. My son is an Aries. He was born on the 4th month, the 4th day He was the fourth child, the fourth grandchild, and the 14th great grandchild. Okay, keep the fours in mind. Okay, so when Erica spoke what she said, she talked about Maya, and she talked about how all the people in the town kept coming to him and asking him when was he gonna, or they was telling him to stop building, and he was telling them, I'm still gonna do what I do. You feel me? And she said that they came up to him 4 times. 4 times. 44. 4 people here, 4 likes. And I'm talking about the number 4 right now. She said 4 times. It was confirmation for me, number 1, numero uno. And it caught my attention when she said it. As soon as she said Nehemiah, it caught my attention. Then how she spoke of the number 4. That resonated with me and my son because of the way that he was born. Born on the 4th month, the 4th day. He was the 4th child, the 4th great grandchild. The 4th grandchild and the 14th grandchild. Fo. And so I'm sorry. I will be resonating with her. Just because she said that, because I knew that was a message from the Most High to me. Now, I don't know if it was a message to do a reading on her, and I am going to, excuse me, guys, I'm going to seek counsel about it, and I'm going to pray, and I'm going to ask, what do they want me to do with the information that I heard? Because my son's name is Nehemiah. He was my 4th child, and so on and so forth. Okay? So I don't know if that's Spirit's way of telling me that I need to do a reading on the situation. I already did a reading on Charlie Kirk. Nobody really paid attention to that. You guys maybe need to go back and do so. Go check it out at your own leisure, whatever. For some reason, I'm resonating with Erica Kirk, period. I don't know why, but it's that way. I'm sitting listening to Candace Owens. And look, I don't have an issue with her. She's a pretty cool cat. And she's making some very valid points as well. And y'all know me. I always tell you guys, I look at both sides of the situation. I don't just say, oh, I'm going to pick this person's side because I like them. Because sometimes it's not always about that. It's about what's right and what's wrong, right? And so there's no doubt in my mind that Charlie's security detail, they was acting weird as fuck, and they did some weird ass shit. And that's on period. I really don't care what Erica talking about. But I need to find out what all this means for me and why my son's name was referenced. Why my son's name was referenced and the number 4 was referenced. Being that he is the 4th child. He was born on the 4th month, on the 4th day. And he was the 4th grandchild and the 14th great grandchild and was born at 9:04 p.m. So I need to figure that out. It resonates with me for a reason. I don't know if that's the Most High's way of telling me that there's going to be sides that we may have to choose in the future. And my side is Erica Kirk's side. And it's not Candace Owens, but that's okay. I still respect Candace Owens and her views because she has been right about a lot thus far. But I think I'm being pulled in a different direction. So y'all definitely going to be seeing a reading on that. I don't know when exactly, and it's not going to be put on this channel. It's going to be put on I Am Boss Moves Tarot. So make sure y'all go over there and you check it out. But I just wanted to share that. I did. I felt that was important, and I didn't want to have to make a whole nother video just to tell y'all about it. But anyway, but yeah, back to Romeca. So I understand that either on the 23rd or on the 24th that Holly is going to court. So we're excited about that. But you know what? I want you guys to get ready because they're definitely going to be giving her some type of leeway. And I've been hollering this. because I want y'all to be ready for when that happens. You know what I mean? We've been on a high since Holly got arrested. All of us been on a high about Romeca, right? We've been congratulating and all of that, and now it's time to get to the specifics and the details of the case. And that's what's going to determine what happens with Holly, right? And we have to wait for that. We can't speculate. We can't start rumors. I mean, you could, but it just wouldn't be good because it just gets real fuzzy and then nothing makes sense. And then people give up on the case. You understand what I'm saying? So just try not to spread rumors, guys, about what happened with Romeca. Hold on. Okay, my bad. But just try not to spread rumors because it just doesn't help her situation. It doesn't help her case. You know, it just takes us further away from what's really the truth. You know, so that's all. That's all I really wanted to say. And, you know, I also wanted to talk about, like, I just don't appreciate how bitches was acting weird and was all on my channel. Oh, we support you. We fuck with you. But then when the truth came out and then Holly got arrested, bitches was quiet as fuck. And then had the nerve to do Cash App giveaways while I'm live trying to do my little live questions and readings. Bitches doing Cash App giveaways and shit. That shit fake as fuck to me. Like, and you ain't gotta give me shit. That's okay. You gonna get yours. Like, if you had any malicious intent about my readings or you were trying to be funny and put me up against another reader, let me just say this to everyone. Spiritual detective, like, it's not fucking with me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's good at what she does, but she's not me. I'm sorry. Another thing, Candace Starr. She's okay at what she does too when it comes to the cards, but she's not fucking with me either. So I just want to throw that out there. All these little bitches that y'all be trying to put against me, none of them fucking with me. Y'all tried to make it about looks. Oh, her teeth is fucked up and all of this and that. Da 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 da. But guess what? My cards be on point. My messages be on point. My messages be right. I don't be making shit up just because I want to go get high and shit off meth. Like, I'm just being real, bitch. Stop it. You know? And then, like, I don't know. Bitches is weird. And they just be picking you out. Like, no, leave me alone. If you reacting to anything on my channel is not coming from a genuine place, then I don't want you reacting. You know? I didn't put my readings out for people to react to them. You clearly don't have to. And like I said, if it didn't come from a genuine place, then yeah, no. I don't want that. It's all the time. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, spiritual detective this or Candace this. Why are you keep trying to put me in the same bracket with these bitches? They're nothing like me and they cannot fuck with my talent. And I'm nothing like them either. And look, I probably can't fuck with their talent and I'm not trying to. You understand what I'm saying? I be staying in my own lane. But somehow bitches find their way over to mine. And then be trying to act like we beefing. We're not beefing. If you think we beefing about any single thing, you are mistaken. You're wrong. It's lies. It's all in your mind. It's all in your motherfucking head. You know? Y'all ain't never seen me got on here and say, I'm beefing with this bitch. Or I'm beefing with this person. Now I've got on here and said that such this to my channel and such did this to my channel, but I ain't got on here and said, oh, I'm beefing with a bitch, because you are not important to be beefing with. Are you fucking paying me to beef with you? All right then, so we're definitely not beefing, because I only like to get paid to beef with a bitch. Okay, let me just make that very fucking clear. There's no fucking, you're jealous. Stop telling your little stories that you fucking made up That's why you can't tell them in the same way each time, because it's all fucking lies. All of it. And you know it is. And I ain't here to prove your ass wrong, because I don't give a damn. Just be on they panels talking shit. Girl, don't nobody give a fuck about none of that. Come from behind that panel, though. Can you do that? No. Okay. They be having so much mouth on their panels. Talking about your body parts. All like, what is wrong with y'all? But bitches supposed to be grown. Oh, I'm grown. I'm grown. Well, show us that you're grown. Because as of right now, it ain't looking like bitches is grown. You don't see me on this bitch on a panel with a bunch of other rat face looking ass just talking about another bitch. Fuck her. Is she paying me? Did she put any motherfucking money in my pocket? I will not waste a single breath on your ass. Unless I feel like you harassing me. Unless I feel like you stalking me. Then that's when you might get spoke on. Y'all be trying to align my supporters with y'all. To be honest, I don't really got supporters. And I'm okay with that too. God will send some new ones. Because the ones that I had, they was trying to infiltrate some shit. So I had to infiltrate they ass the fuck up off my motherfucking channel. And then the people from Lakeisha's live, let's talk about them. Coming over to my shit to help hack my shit. That's weird as hell. You better be glad I'm not saying your channel's name. Cause I still like you, regardless of what the fuck you did though. But I just want bitches to know they not slick. You not slicker than a can of paint or oil, baby. Not over here. I catch everything and I observe what everybody does. Except the people that I don't like. I just act like they don't exist. I caught everything. Don't be fake with me. And I'm going to tell you right now, Romeca, she's a Gemini. Ain't no way she would approve of none of this shit that y'all be doing on here. Ain't no way. Coming from another Gemini. No respect. No respect for the dead. Just no respect, period. But then you want to come to my channel to critique what I'm doing. I've always been fighting for justice with my little readings. Ain't got paid in 2 years for a reading over here. Almost 3 years. And I ain't fucked up about it. But this year, coming up, it's going to be different. Because this year, I am going to make money off my readings. And then what you going to do then? Try to destroy that channel? Oh, no, you're not destroying that channel. No! And if you do, then that's going to be the moment when you just go ahead and go to prison. You know what I'm saying? It's playtime is over. And that's facts. So, hopefully, on the 23rd of December, we will have some answers in regards to what's going to happen with Holly. I think where we are, like I stated before in the previous live about Romeca, what I think is going to happen when they go to court, she's going to basically plead guilty. She's going to have to, because she already admitted that she shot her on camera. So she can't go back and retract that statement and say, oh no, I didn't say that. She's already admitting to the shooting. So she's definitely going to be pleading guilty. And that's where they may give her a slap on the wrist. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. And I know that's not what we want. I don't want that. But it's not up to us, you know? It's up to the courts, and it's up to what God decides. And that's just the truth. Um, and so I think that's what they're gonna decide. She's gonna plead guilty, and then they're gonna ask her if she want. I don't know if they even offer a plea deal on murder cases. Now that's something that I don't know, and I'm not gonna pretend like I do know. So yeah, I don't know if they're gonna offer her a plea. If they do, then she'll have the option to take the plea, and then it'll be all over. If she doesn't get a plea and she has to go to trial, then there will be a trial. And then we'll have to wait for that. And they can push that back as long as they want. So it's gonna be a while. So everyone that's just so Romeca Meeks now, we're gonna see if this has to drag out. We're gonna see who really, really riding for Romeca. Cause motherfuckers can say justice for Meeks all day, but be doing nothing to help the situation. Just keeping up drama surrounding her case because they want views and clicks and likes. You know, y'all is some messy ass people that need some fucking mental help. And that should be required too. We need some social health around here. We really, really do. And I feel like certain people should have to, like, we should have to take like a mental capacity test. And if we don't pass that mental capacity test, we're allowed to be on social media. And that's on period. Because the way you motherfuckers be up on here every night, y'all be on here every night talking shit about people. But the minute somebody say something about your nocturnal face looking ass, then you want to shadow ban people. Stop talking about people. I done heard all types of shit this week. Bitches smoking Newports and just lower private parts and all. Why is you even discussing type shit like that up on here? The fuck is wrong with you? Somebody done made you that mad. You up on here talking about they motherfucking body parts. Like I ain't perfect. Look, I ain't perfect. I done said some shit on here in the past. That's why they don't like my ass now. Shit. But that past. You're not finna keep holding me to some shit that I said about you in the past. What did you say about me? You went around telling people I was burning and all types of shit. I'm a whore. I sleep with multiple peoples and all types of shit. Real live holding panels to talk about people's personal fucking business. But you claim so much that, oh, I'm miserable. But how can I be miserable when I don't do the things that you do? Only a miserable person would act in the way that you act. Your actions show miserability. To get up every day, oh, I have to go stalk her. Yes. Get up every day, oh, stalk again today. Yes. And you just do it all over again every fucking day. That's gotta be a mental sickness of some sort, of some kind. And I'm not even laughing or smiling when I'm saying this. I'm dead ass. I want to hurt her. I want to hurt her so bad because I hurt her. Like, that is lame as fuck. You know you did some shit up on this bitch to me, then go ahead and just go on about your business. If I called you out, you know you was wrong. Pray about it and move on. Pray and ask God, to forgive you for what you've done. And move on with your life. Do that. And that's the same thing with Romeca too, y'all. People don't know how to move on with their lives. People always gotta go and pick with you. They always got some shit to say. People want to argue. People are very angry. And let me tell y'all something. This is what I think it is. I think a lot of people that remember when COVID hit, right? Back in 2019. And you notice how some people got vaccinated and some people did not get vaccinated because they did not get sick, right? During COVID, right? So if you are someone that did not have COVID and you were also not vaccinated, there is definitely a difference between you and someone that has been vaccinated. This shit needs to be studied. Period. And what I found, I did my own study, and what I found is that people that have COVID shots, they got the jab, they're more angrier than we are. They're more angrier. Their thinking is off. Like the way they think is weird as fuck. And if you notice, like a few years back, you just stopped getting along with certain people. Like your favorite people that you usually get along with, y'all usually cool, you vibe, whatever, whether that's family, friends, whatever. You vibe, but now you don't vibe because they got that jab and you didn't. And there's a difference. I feel like when they gave them that vaccination, it was to put a veil over their eyes to hide something from them, to alter their DNA in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But mind you, if you haven't took the jab and you never had COVID, you're a totally different type of human. Everything, and you see everything and you see how people act. And you're just on the outside looking in like, what the fuck is going on? I know I'm not the only one that's experiencing that. If you have not took the jab, I know y'all are not I know I'm not the only one. But there's a difference between people that received the jab and people that did not. I think that makes a difference. It does. A lot of y'all have had y'all DNA altered without even really knowing. And you're not understanding why you're so angry all the time. Why you're pissed. Why you can't think straight. That's why. But I'm gonna shut up before I get in trouble and stuff. But I did want to share that with y'all. Like, there's a difference. And there's a lot of angry ass people out here. And you trying to find out why they angry. That's part of the reason. And a lot of people have mental health issues that they have not worked out. And so what do? They take people out to suffice the mental health issue instead of going to actually go get themselves some help. Until they actually crash out all the way. And then they're either dead or they don't have a life anymore. Because they're behind bars for the rest of their life. And to like all y'all people that be doing that shit, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Change your fucking life for you don't have one. Y'all better go read that Bible and what it say in that Bible. And I ain't saying you're supposed to believe every single thing it say, but you better believe that. Decisions we make, they shape the way of our life. So if you out here taking people out, what you think finna happen to your ass in the next few years? You think you just gonna get to skip to your motherfucking loo after? And you might not get got when you did it, but you gonna get got for doing it, period. God do not play that shit. Excuse me, I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. But I'm for really though. Gotta stop hurting people for no reason. Now, if somebody took out your family member, or they deliberately hurt you on purpose, they attacked you, or they shot at you, okay, then that's granted. Some of y'all literally be just picking people out just to fuck with and pick with. Because y'all feel like that person is by themselves and they outnumbered. But I bet you know now, after fucking with me, not to ever fuck with somebody just because you feel like they're alone. Don't ever fucking think that. Because you see somebody by themselves that they're by themselves. I'm not. I got a whole team with me that you can't even see. And they're brutal. Like I told you in the previous life, they brutal. To the point where they don't even care. They attack whoever. That's a part of your bloodline. So that's why I be literally begging and pleading with people just like, go on about your motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? Or you get yourself in a world of trouble with my team that you ain't gonna be able to get yourself out of. Period. And now I know Holly and Carlos is really, really thinking now. Now they all up in their head now. Yeah, they are. You know he up in his head because he know he did wrong. He know he didn't do right by her. You could just see the look on his face. He already know what the fuck's up. You don't do right by somebody, so you want to hurt them because you didn't do them right. That's weird behavior. Like, that's weird as the fuck. I want to hurt you because I ain't treat you right. I want to hurt you because I feel like I can't have you, so I don't want nobody else to have you. That type energy. But a nigga swoop up and down. Oh, that want him, right? I didn't care what Romeca did. If you didn't care, why she ain't here no more? That's what I'm trying to figure out. If Carlos did not care about her, well, I ain't gonna say not care about her because he said he didn't care she had a man. If he didn't care she had a man, then how she end up getting unalive? Because if you didn't care, then that means that you actually cared and you would have never let nothing happen to her. It's the mother of your son. Come on, bruh. At some point, you got to start taking accountability for your actions. And only God knows the truth. Only God, Carlos, and Holly, and the witnesses that was out there, those are the only individuals that know what truly happened. I could pull cards till I'm blue in the fucking face. That don't mean that I'm going to be 100% right about every single thing. You understand what I'm saying? And so, with that being said, God know the truth. And it's all going to be revealed. Especially if Romeca was not the aggressor, in which I know she wasn't. And they keep trying to argue, oh my God, she was so dangerous. Oh, you right. You probably right. You probably right. She probably was dangerous than a motherfucker. Because you not finna play with no Gemini. And not. And if we can't hit you, then we still gonna get you. One way or the other. One way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way. Okay? So, she gotta get her get back. And you Holly people, y'all are weird as fuck. Like, this girl don't deserve get back. Every time y'all get up on Holly's panel to gather and congregate, I want y'all to, that one thing is, think about if that was your daughter that got shot in the face. Think about if that was your niece that got shot in the face. Think about it being your family that was shot in the fucking face. Then then get on your fucking panel and talk. Until then, I don't have no respect for none of you bitches. How do weak bitches gather together? Because that's exactly what y'all are. Ain't no way I'm finna side with a bitch that I know that was wrong. In the news, they said, this is one thing I did hear. The news said that they're going to give Holly a platform to speak about her side of the story. I really want to hear this. I am so excited. When is this interview going to happen, honey? Let me know so I can get me some popcorn and jujubes and everything. Because, honey, I need to see this side of the story, honey. I do. I already know what it is. She was bullying me. No, you thought you was gonna get jiggy with her, and she got gangster with your ass. And you was like, oh shit, I done picked a fight that I ain't gonna be able to follow through. So let me go run and get my gun. That's exactly what the fuck happened. That's one thing about a Gemini. We is not scared. Now, when we in love, it's a different story. We not finna fight somebody we love. And if we gotta fight, then we gonna split with you. You understand? We ain't gonna fight with somebody we love. And if we do fight them, we just gonna fight and then we gonna have relations afterwards. Okay, I'm just keeping it real. Okay? That's how a Gemini works. Okay? But I'm just saying, like, she know she was gonna get that ass whoop. Well, she probably did get a little ass whooping before she shot her. We don't play that shit. And then you buy my child school and shit. Like, no. Weird. But anyway, I don't want to make this a long video. I pretty much said what I have to say. Thank you to Terry, because I seen that you had sent me a donation. Thank you, Terry. I greatly appreciate that. And that's all I really wanted to say. I don't want to make this a big ass video. Y'all definitely are going to hear from me after Romeca's court date. I don't think I'm going to be doing any more readings until we get some new details in regards to her situation. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. Or I might pop out. I don't know. It just depends. It depends on what spirit tells me to do. Either way, you guys will see me soon. Make sure y'all come join me later. If I end up going live, make sure y'all come join me. I need all the support that I can get. All right. But thank you so very much. I want you guys to have a very nice rest of your evening. And I'll see you guys sooner than later. Peace.